So thank you for coming. So this is a quick session, 30 minutes. I usually don't do that because I'm very focused on my trading, but I decided to show you some charts of the trades we put on Friday and then today. So the market is becoming choppy. So the right strategy for these days is that you need to trade both sides. So if you are not trading on both sides, you're missing out. So both sides, very selected stock. When the market is choppy and in a neutral, some stocks are going up, some going down. We need to pull our trading system or what we are looking for according to the market. So that's what I tried to explain to you 2 days ago. And then there is another class I will hold in two days. I will explain to you in more detail via some Venn diagrams. So I try to teach you through Venn diagrams and some charts and infographic, etc. So you can understand what I'm trying to say. So what I was saying 2 days ago, you need to understand what the market is. 80% of the success is depending on understanding what the market is and understanding you. And then the third is the risk management. The fourth is the trading system. You must have at least both sides, long side and short side, and be willing to trade on both sides in a very short notice. Like in the movie Heat, Robert De Niro is saying to Val Kilmer that when you spot the heat, you should be willing to leave the town in 30 seconds. So that's what it is. When you spot the heat, you're willing to close the position and flip on the other side. So if you're constantly aware of the market conditions, if we are constantly aware of the market conditions, then we see that, okay, what is going on the other side? So market right now is choppy, is actually getting little on a bearish side, starting 28th of December. So 31st of October, market gave the long signal. So imagine the market gave a long signal on 31st of October, gave the confirmed signal on November 14th, and it has been going on and on. So it has reached some exhaustion levels. So when it reaches exhaustion level, then we need to prepare ourselves. So I'll show you some charts and I will explain to you the logic. So here's the Tesla chart. So today I went long on Tesla. So this is a pretty good uh, level for me to go long on Tesla. I'll be getting out if it doesn't hold this level, and it will prove, maybe tomorrow it will prove that this entry is correct. So if not, then I believe this is a strong support. 210 already tested 210 215, so it's pretty good bet to go long on Tesla. And think about this. Look at how far it has gone down. So from 265 to 210. So this non-stop. So what are the odds that Tesla will go down further when it's putting on the reversal today early morning after moving down and coming up? Then the odd of it's going down again. So pretty good chances that the Tesla will go up. So entered long. Now look at this AMD. So I entered and then I exited. So early morning AMD. So what is the odd of AMD after you see the entry at 152, 153? That AMD will suddenly start to reverse and then it will go down and I will start losing money. What is the odd? So it broke the resistance. It broke the resistance and the volume is pretty good. So 152, 153 entry, and I exited right there at the top. So I exited right at the top, 158.50. So it went to 159 plus, but I don't care because 158, 150 was a good enough point for me, 5 points. And then when you translate into options, same day, it's pretty good return. So AMD in and out because I saw this breakout. So this is a breakout bar from this 3 red days and a resistance. So what else is there not to see that will prevent you from not going long? I mean, what indicator do you need here? Tell me. Do you need any indicator? I'm not showing you any indicator here. There's no indicator. You don't need indicator. So you need the skill to, so that's my opinion. Anyway, so this is a AMD enter. Now this is a UAL puts I entered on Friday. So what indicator do you need for to tell you that UAL puts you don't should not buy on Friday? This blue arrow I put it. This is supposed to be arrow. I put it blue for entry and exit. So today is the exit. I exited at 38. I entered right here somewhere in the top. So if you enter, this is a gap down, and the reason. So think about this. The logic. The reason you go short on a UAL because DAL was tanking on earning guidance. So if an earning another one stock is going down on an earning guidance or something happened, then you say, okay, let me see, I'm ready. So I explained to you that you should be ready at any given moment. So open the airline chart workspace. So I have prepared the airline workspace. So I started looking AL, UAL, DAL, save, etc. So I found UAL puts and I found AAL puts. AAL actually is stronger than any other airline. American airline is the strongest among all the airlines. So go short on the Friday, and then when it gap down, boom. So it gap down, and then close it. It can go to, I don't know. It can go here, but I exited the UL puts. So exited, entered on Friday, exited today. Same as AL, I have not exited yet. So AL puts, so gap down, and AL is kind of stronger than other airlines. But look at the downfall. So it's coming down. So AL 1450 resistance. So do you see 1450 resistance and it gapped down? So it gapped down, and today I'm still holding it. And the cause of worry is the volume. You see, there's no volume here. So volume is huge here, and the volume is not there. So I may get out today because there's no volume. So AL, no volume, and the candle is kind of low, it's sitting at support here. So maybe 1290, 1280 is AL support. So I may have to exit with a very minor profit. So AL puts. Now this one, BBY puts. So BBY puts I entered today. So BBY puts. So think about this. Here the support and then gap down. So retailers are falling. So BBY is to me looking good. Now looks like when you look at this 50-day moving average. So 50-day moving average um, act as a support. So I have, I'll watch 50-day moving average is holding or not. For now, BBY is slightly breaking below. It's trading at 71.80. So it's just right here sitting, and I expect drop 70 or 68, 69, and I'll exit with the puts. So BBY, I entered today. Baidu puts. So I entered Baidu puts on Friday. So Baidu was consolidating up and down, and then when the sudden break came, so when the sudden break came, entered puts here, and today gap down, and then it created this candle, which you can say spinning, doji, but it sure looked like Baidu found the support right here, and it doesn't want to go down. So this moved down. The volume was huge on Friday, and the volume. So look at the difference between the volume and the price action of Friday, and the volume and the price action of today. So there is an anomaly. So when there is anomaly and you are in the trade, we have to exit. So I explained this anomaly and validation process in another class. So so it's kind of detailed, but I'm explaining to you. So there's a big volume here. So you see the big volume. Baidu was tanking. So go. So the volume is validating the price action. So I went short on Baidu by puts, but today the volume is huge, but the price is not validating. The price action is gap down, is big. First of all, it's a gap down, and then there's no follow through. And then when I look on the left side, there's a support here. So what is telling me, I entered Baidu puts here. I was in profit on Friday. I sold half, and today's rest of the half I sold on a gap down. Volume is huge, but the price is not validating. So it tells me this is a exhaustion volume, a volume climax. Baidu have a pretty good chance of holding this level and then reverse. So if we are trading puts, uh, close the trade. So now JPM puts, also JPM, we entered on this reversal. So this is a reversal bar. what are the chances when a trade, when a symbol is, so we entered on Friday and we exited here. So what are the chances of stock which is doing this reversal? So this is the reversal I caught. So JPM is, look at the chart, is very strong among all the financial. So bank, I mean, if you go to JP Morgan Chase, or they are the strongest, looks like, look at the chart. So chart tells us what the company is doing. So Chase is very strong, but it put on the reversal. So what are the chances when you're seeing the reversal? And this reversal is a day. This is a daily chart. So this is a daily chart, and on a daily chart, the reversals, etc., doesn't look that much. So everything, but everything starts for me on a daily chart. Then I flip it on an intraday level chart, and I have to see what is going on. So intraday level charts, 2-hour chart or 4-hour chart. And if you look at the 2-hour, 4-hour chart or hourly chart on JPM, if daily chart is doing this, then the hourly charts are just tanking. It's just can show you the waterfall decline. So entered puts, and then boom, it gapped down and we close it. And the reason we close, look at the volume on Friday and look at the volume today, gap down. So this could be the exhaustion, and I don't want to hold it when this is happening. And this is a wide bar, so it it gapped down to 165 and like maybe 164 something, and then it started to reverse. So I exited on the puts and locked the gains. So this is pretty good. So, and the volume is not that much compared to the Friday. So exited from JPM puts. Gold puts I entered today, and we have a ETF service. So in ETF service, we trade gold and silvers and all these indices, ETF like DIA, QQQ, SPY, etc. So gold. So to me, it's looking pretty good. Puts right now, it gapped up, and then today it reversed. So I call it window up, window open, window close, window open, window close. So when window is open, window close, or gap up and gap down reversal, or gap down or gap up is telling us the sentiment has changed. So think about this. So right now the window is open right now. Window is not closed. So but the thing is that the stock gaps up on Friday and then reversal. So it gapped up and then reversal, pretty good. So why, if something gap up and then reverses, is powerful. So if something gap down and then gap up, it's powerful. It's like go on this side of the river and then jump back on the other side of the river. So what is the odd for me if I buy the puts on gold, that it will start going up? If it starts going up, okay, my bet is wrong, so I'm fine. So again, taking the bet and going on the, if it comes and start to fill the gap, I will get out. But chances are that it's going down further. So we'll see. So gold puts today. Now, RBLX puts entered on Friday, is still holding it. So it's still holding it. So look at this thing. What is the chance of RBLX to maybe yeah, some news comes? So look at this. Consolidation was happening. So this kind of a consolidation. So I explain to you from here. This RBLX is going up and up and up, a gap up, and then keep going up, and then somehow it hit the resistance. It created a resistance. Nobody knows that it will create a resistance. So this is the concept I try to explain, that if we are if we are in San Diego here and we are traveling, and then we reach Seattle, so we may this is the Seattle, and then we may go and cross the border and go to Vancouver, etc. But no, it reversed. So when it reversed, so let's see, 42 is like San Francisco. So this consolidation is happening at the top of the range. It's not happening at some lower level. If it's happening at the lower level, maybe at this gap down level, like 35, 36. So this is a good consolidation, 35, 36. The window is getting close and consolidation happening. But when the consolidation happening at the top level is not good enough. And then it gapped down. So on Friday, it put on this reversal candle. So I bought puts, send the alert to the members, and it's right now sitting at 40. So I'm hoping that it will fall further towards 200-day moving average, and it crossed the 50-day, so it kept 50 days. So what happened is, so the logic is this. So we have to think like this also, what the other guy is thinking on the other side. So when we are trading, we have to think, okay, what the other guy is thinking, who's sitting in a Fiji island and sipping martini or whatever, with two girls on the side and trading. So that's what this guy is thinking. Maybe that the 50-day moving average is consolidation, so I will go long. But then now he's thinking, oh, it gapped the other side of the 50-day moving average. So this is the other guy, what the other guy is thinking. And then so the other guy is thinking, okay, this 200-day moving average is flat. So this is a flat line, 200-day moving average. So this is a support. So around 37.50, 37.60 support. So this guy who bought the puts on Friday, I'm holding it. Today is fine. There's no reason. Yeah, reason would be that it reverses to the other side above 43. So that's where we need to exit. Otherwise, we hold towards the 38 levels. So this is RBL export. The volume is not good. So this is one thing. The volume is not good. Now this FC export, so after this same phenomena, after the consolidation here, FCX gap down, so I bought the puts. So what are the chances that I buy the put and then FCX just reverses upward? There's one thing, the window open and window close. So this is what's happening right now. So this is the window open and window is closed. So now you may say yes. So when the window is closed, then it may have a support. So yes, that's true. So 39 could be the support. So I'll see on next 2 days further fall and then go up. But right now the window is closed, but another window is open here. So this window got closed with another gap. So I'm waiting for FCX to fall further. This is eBay. So we went eBay. The arrow is not correct here. The eBay, we bought the puts on Friday, and then today gap down. We just close it with a meaningful gain. So eBay had I bought it here after the breakdown from this level. So eBay puts gap down, close. So these are the trade. There are some other trades I did not have the time to prepare. So these are the quick ones. So recap. So Friday was a bearish day. Today is also bearish, but I closed the trade because the market, the stocks started to reverse upward, like Apple, AMD, Coin, Tesla. So these stocks, they started to reverse. So I closed the short. So I have only 1 or 2 shorts left. So again, this is eBay. Then FCX, I open FCX, I have it. RBLX, I have from Friday. Gold puts today I opened. So gold, FCX, and other gold and silver stocks, they are just going down. So entered gold looking good. JPM, I closed it. Baidu, I closed. BBY, I have it open. I opened today. So BBY puts. And AL puts, I am thinking of closing it at slight profit. It's not much. And the reason is that the volume is too low. Volume is too low compared to Friday volume. So today's volume is just, I don't know, nothing is happening here. So nobody is doing anything. So, and then this is a UL put. So we cannot have multiple, more than 2, you can say more than 2 in one industrial. It's not a good idea to have more than 2 trades in the same industry. It's the same exposure. So have, so UAL and AL, same. So UAL and AL. So same industry group. So it doesn't, so you have exposure. If all airlines start to go up, then you will lose in all. So the prudent thing is to cut down the exposure fast. So 50% exposure gone from UAL puts because we locked the gain. The other one is AAL is here. So only one airline exposure. So if we have 2, then so think about it, double exposure. So same way, if so gold, where gold? So gold is here and FCX. So gold, I send it on the ETF trade. So gold is an ETF. FCX is I send to the swing service. So two different service, unless you have two services at the same time, and I have members, so they have a double exposure right now. FCX and gold, they belong in the same category. So but if you have only one service, then you have a half of the exposure. So whatever out of the two on tomorrow or whenever in 2-3 days, they I'll see which one to close first. So we have to keep that in mind. Another thing I'm telling you, the market is getting into bearish zone. So market is becoming weaker as the day go by. It's not moving. So this is the time where you have to trade on both sides. And because the previous trend was uptrend, so your bias is still to the upside, but very selective, and then you are trading on the short side also till things get resolved. So market become choppy and it getting weaker. So previous trend was up. So right now I have a so I run the analysis on the market. So I have a minor trend, intermediate trend, and a major trend. So three trends. When the intermediate trend gives the signal to the other side, then usually the major trend also, most of like 99%, the major trend also confirms, and then the trend goes down for 3-4 weeks. So the minor trend is showing to the weak side, and the strength is getting weaker and weaker. So minor trend is on the downside, and the strength is getting weaker on the weak side. So when this kind of situation happen, when the minor trend is on the downside and intermediate and major is still to the upside, and the strength is getting weaker, then we need to look on the other side also and be ready to close the short side quickly, because the bigger trend is to the upside. And when the bigger trend, which is intermediate and major, when they turn and you're already in the short, you close the short and you start adding to the downside. So that's one thing. And the downtrend, so downtrend, people don't make money on the downtrend, and the reason is they hold long for a while. Sometimes they get lucky and they hold the longer duration, so they make money. But the downtrend usually lasts very short. So you have, because there is beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, and somebody, the stock which is going down, you think it will go down further, but somebody comes in and think about that it's a fair value and they buy it, and then the puts start to lose money. Eventually, let's say the stock goes down, but you lose money on the puts side. So look at this one. See, gold. So somebody made a lot of money through buying puts. It just kept going down and down. But if you traded after got out after 3-4 days, you miss a lot of profit. But downtrend is short-lived and it's volatile. So you have to be very quick and taking gains on the short side. So this concludes today's session, and I will again hold probably in 2 days. I will explain to you 12 trading systems I use, or skills, 12 different sides. I will explain to you in another session. So when you receive the invitation, please attend. It will be sometime in the evening for 1.5 hours. I explain to you all those 12 systems. So I wanted to show you some charts. So thank you for coming quick, and I'll see you in 2-3 days. So thank you again. Bye.